fighting Tenshin. He's the biggest prospect in Japan. He fights for all the organisation Rise, which is the new. It's a big K1 promotion. It's back again. So we're meeting there next Saturday for his ISKA World Title, Oriental Rules. So that's a big show in Japan, big capacity, big crowd. I think, to be honest, probably it's a super fight. You know, it's not just a normal fight. I ain't going over for a super fight. It's the biggest fight that will happen for a while.
How does this fight come about?
Basically, I've just been fighting regularly. I've been really active in the last 12 months, beating some top guys, getting the chances to fight in other promotions, you know, around the world. Again, Paul Hennessy offered us the fight. So, again, you don't want to just turn around the fight, you know, because I'm always kind of ready to fight anyway. So, the fight came about. Me and Martin talked about it. We said it's the right time, let's do it. So, we agreed to it.
And Tenshin comes in with a big name. A lot of people know him. He fights MMA as well in Rising. What is it about him that makes him exciting, and what are you looking forward to in fighting him?
Everybody knows Tenshin for his unorthodox style. A lot of spinning stuff, a lot of spinning heel kicks, spinning backhands. He's a very tricky fighter. He does a lot of stuff that you wouldn't throw in an arm fight, where you might throw the 1-2 leg kick, 1-2 left kick to the body. He doesn't just do that. He does all this jumping, knees and flying teeps and stuff. That's why people like his style, because nobody kind of really does that kind of style, especially in Thai boxing in the K1. People just go and fight. So, but he's after bringing a different kind of game plan for all fights. He does a lot of stuff that I couldn't do in a normal fight. But again, he has a big profile in Japan, and I think if you have a big profile in Japan, that means people will want to see you fight a lot.
And what do you bring? Like you spoke about what he brings and what sort of game plan he has. What do you bring?
I'm just stubborn, and I've got that Irish fight in me, you know, like the true fighter, like, you know, just fight to fight, do what I have to grind out to win.
And you've been to Japan before. Do you want to talk about that experience?
Yeah, I was actually this day last year. I fought in Japan for the ISKA Thai boxing world title against Shero. He's the champion. To be honest, I thought I was hard done by with the decision. I got a draw where I thought I won, but as again, everybody knows that if you get a draw in Japan, that means you win, because no European fighter gets there and gets that kind of result. There's only been a handful of fighters that get a decent result out there.
And do you think being to Japan before, like the flight, and then getting used to, like, acclimatise yourself, getting used to the food, the people, think that's going to help you this time?
To be honest, I can sleep easily, so that won't stop me. The food is the same as we here. Like, you know, the diet be kind of similar enough. Rice, chicken, veg, they're the same. Rice, chicken, and veg. It's just the heat. You know, the humidity over there is very warm. We're not used to back here in this country, so that'd be probably my biggest catch. What
would you be happy with in this? We were talking earlier, and you said a lot of people saying that if you get past the first round, that's a win. Like, obviously, you're a fighter. You don't want to just be there to make up the numbers. Like, so, like, what would you be happy with in this fight?
I'd be happy just to put on a great performance, because it's a big show, big promotion. If I can put on a great fight, I might get called back, keep getting called back every couple of months, or if I win, then I might get called back a lot more than regularly. So, just be happy to get a great performance over there. Yeah. And a win be a bonus. So, like,
you're only 19, you're 20 very shortly. You've had some big high-profile fights. This is another one. You've mainly done the Muay Thai side. This is K1. So, would a promotion like Glory interest you in the future? Yeah, well, if the fight came about, to fight in one of those top promotions in K1, I would definitely do the fight. I'd fight any style, really. You know, it's just fight the fight. Doesn't matter K1, Thai boxing. I know I come from a Thai boxing background. That's where my heart is, and that's what I'm used to. But again, if I had to fight K1, it's just a fight. You know, to me, it's just you're only taking away one or two small things. Anyone can adjust their game. I can adjust my game to any style. I'm well rounded, so it can suit me. So you still have a good few years ahead of you fighting. What is your end goal? What do you want to achieve in the sport? I'd love to be able to be a millionaire like Conor McGregor, but that's not going to happen. Just be a household name, you know. Just make people realise walking the street, oh, he used to fight. That's the kind of, you know, the legacy.
just people know who I was from fighting.
Excellent. Thanks very much.
Thanks.